Alright everybody, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I wanted to do a quick update that I promised a few weeks ago, and I didn't get to it. So, this is my body shots. Just joking. Alright, so this is me at 201 pounds. I've been bouncing between 201 and 195 for the last 2 months, and I'm not really thrilled with that, but I'm accepting it. Getting ready to go into another back surgery. So if you guys have been following, remember this one? You remember the carpal tunnel surgeries? Well, this arm, these hands, these fingers are all still numb or dead in sensation. I've got I can still grip a pencil, but I don't feel that, right? I don't feel it. I don't feel, it's about right there. I don't feel that. I feel pressure, but I don't feel the skin, right? It's kind of weird. That goes up around. You can also see that my left arm is atrophying because I don't have the discs that are being fused, or a disc replacement that I'm getting ready to get here on July 2nd. That disc controls your bicep. So, unfortunately, this has been the third year in a row that I have had a major surgery trying to figure out what the heck is wrong with me. So it started out, and if you haven't watched any of the videos in the past, with my arms falling asleep at night. I wake up in the middle of the night or wake up in the morning, and from here to here on both arms, my arms are falling asleep. I'd wake up and they'd just be dead, laying around, flopping around in my bed, or laying like this on my chest. So initially did an EMG, which is where they poke you all over the place and try to figure out what it is that's wrong with your, if you have electrical problems like nerve problems, nerve connection problems. That led them to say that I had bilateral carpal tunnel syndrome. Had that surgery one after another, month by month, 1 month, and then the next month, actually less than a month away. There's videos on here on that surgery. Recovered from that. A year later, the numbness was still there, and these fingers were burning. Like the tips of the fingers were burning, and my hand was numb to the touch. But I hadn't lost a whole lot of the motor skills, and I definitely hadn't atrophied in the muscle. So the doctor who was following up with me on the carpal tunnel surgery said, you know what, you probably need to have an MRI done on your neck to see if that's something from a spinal issue in your neck. And lo and behold, I had a 5, 6, and 7 C5, 6, 7 disc fusion because I had multiple levels of herniation. And now it's been a year recovering from that, and you can still see the scar. I don't have a whole lot of movement. Not a lot that I'd like to. I can't shoot a bow and arrow. Can't do a lot of stuff. Can't touch my ear to my shoulder. When I lay on the floor to watch TV, my head just dangles there. I can't get down. So anyway, I have to recover from that. As I said, this is still numb. Comes around here. I've had 2 episodes where I ended up in either urgent care or the emergency room with significant pain. And I also had a little bit of which I don't know. Well, I'll go ahead and say it. I had some bladder issues. I'm not sure, not like I peed my pants or anything, but it just seemed like I had a lot of urgency going on. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but it came on right after that surgery, and it hasn't gone away. So got all the waterwork stuff done there, no problems, I don't believe, but I hope this solves it. So July 2nd, which is 2.5 weeks away, or 2 weeks away, I'll have that surgery, and I'll do an update on how that surgery went, trying to find out right now if TRICARE, which is the insurance I have, will pay for a total disc replacement, or if they'll force me to do a fusion, which would mean that 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, yeah. So 4, 5, 6, 7 are all fused. So I'd have 4 discs fused, which will put further pressure on the discs higher and the discs lower, which would probably cause problems in the future. But at this point, I've got he said a 1/2 inch bulge into my spinal cord, and I've got stuff going spewing out into the root, or whatever it's called, that comes out of your the nerves that come down your arm. So those are all getting pinched off, and I'm not even 40 years old yet. 4th back surgery. I really don't want any permanent damage. If I can get it fixed, I'd rather get it fixed. I know there's different ways of thinking about this stuff, whether it be homeopathic or massages or whatever you all believe that could solve the problem. I just don't want to take the chance that this hand never gets any function back in it. I have broken, as you can see, almost every cell phone or iPad or tablet that I have, because if I put it in this hand and I'm forgetting about it, I will drop it. I can't pick up paper. I can't button my shirt because I just don't have any fine skill. I can't feel my fingertips, and I can't feel my hand. I lose grip because of the muscle atrophy. Just like to get that fixed. Okay, so weight loss. I am on the end of my 2nd course of the Adipex that I was taking. This entire 3-month period that I was taking this medication, I've been bouncing between 200, 201, and 195. I've got to go back in the end of July for my follow-up, and I want to be at 190. I know I'm going to go through surgery. I know I've got a whole month of recovery there, but I see no reason why I can't be there. I have not been dehydrating myself. I have not been doing anything that would be hokey. I've had 3 birthdays back to back in the last 4 weeks. So, unfortunately, it hasn't been the most healthy. I don't eat a whole lot. I still don't eat a whole lot, but now that I've gotten to where I'm at, it seems like my metabolism has caught up with that, and it's made it very difficult to lose weight consistently, or in here I have not made the commitment to do that. But I'm trying to make that commitment. I work out at least 4 days a week, riding the bike, or I've tried to run, but that's not working out too great. I was just too much jarring in my neck, and it just I pay for it the next day. So that's my update. Hope that motivates you. I mean, I'm sorry to be the bearer of my bad news to myself, but for those of you who've been watching me over the last couple years, go up and down, I am sustaining the 40-pound weight loss. I have not gained it back. I am a hawk with how much I weigh. I'm on the scale all the time, and I'm very conscious. If I eat something bad one day, I make sure I work out, and I do very, very, very limited calorie intake the day after. So I just do not want to gain that weight back. I'd like to do a montage from way back then until now, and of course it's 1 o'clock in the morning right now, so I don't feel like I look as good as I normally do in the morning, because you've been laying down all night and all this gravity pulling down on your skin, and your weight kind of goes to your belly. So I might do a couple more body shots here in the next couple days, maybe do an update as I get prepared for the surgery. But thank you. Click like and subscribe if you want to continue to get my updates. as I get closer, and I don't openly say that I'm in the military, but I am in the military, and I am less than a year out from retirement. So as I get closer to that retirement date, I will keep you updated on how I'm transitioning from the military to civilian life. If you're out there and you're looking for an executive, if you're looking for somebody who you know understands processes, understands people, understands how to make things work, how to make things move. You've got some issues in your company, and you just need an outside look. Please give me a call. I'm not available, but I would love to chat about what's going on in the industry, especially the IT industry. But I've got other experience that may be helpful as well. So free advice at this point, and mainly a free interview with me. I can't pursue a job right now, but I would love to just learn about what's going on out there, what kind of problems that people are having, whether it be personnel, operational, project type issues, cost, schedule, budget kind of type of issues that every project has. So anyway, I'm rambling. I'll let you guys go. Have a good night.